Yeah, that's fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in the dirt. Stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's the ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is back now in Toronto. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
George Springer stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve. That misses, and it's a full count. Wells stands at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Goldie to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. No run. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Liner, and oh, that got him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, Bill, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Next pitch is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they... Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Holmes back to work. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger settles under it. And there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Royce Lewis at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. A nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's Andres Jimenez. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
3 balls, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Base hit, and a good start to the inning. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time and fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That's in there. 2 and 2 now. Volpe gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's sticking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down now, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss. And that's outside. Ball 1. Just missed.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next offering way upstairs. Tying run and scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. For the Yankees, still behind by a count of 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two, 1.
Fouled off left side. Inside. And the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two now. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Tag, and he's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 out, runner at second. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. On the ground to first, and that's a fair ball. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done, drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now, Austin Wells. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stanton is there. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. And the batter is George Springer.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right through there for a strike. That's down and in.
1-1.
Santander, the runner at first with 2 gone. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air, center field, Bellinger. And that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And downstairs, Cabrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And another ball.
No strikes.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Pitches in the dirt. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Springer pulls that one down. 2 down. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And that one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings and chases a low one there. Wells collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the 3rd baseman, Addison Barger. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one is gone. He sends it out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Grant. And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch swinging. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And it's 1-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. He just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. And 1 gone. Here's Royce Lewis. Fly to right his first time. Out to short, Volpe. That's out number 2. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Both 2 in this one. And that one hammered. That's back. That one hops against the fence.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Riley Green next up for the Blue Jays. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. He's trying for third. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. DeGrom back to work. And that is out of play. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a slider misses down and away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And that's in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
I think we might have a balk here. And yet, umpire Eric Summerskill making the call from behind the plate. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
A little bit low. And that's ball 2.
That's ball 3.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's the strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. This one chopped to first. And foul ball. LeMahieu at second with nobody out. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Late swing, foul off. In the dirt, but kept close. Throws it away. LeMahieu on his way to third. Infield comes in now. Runner on at third, 1 gone. That's outside, and the count is 3-1. Fouled off down the right side. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on the grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. There's the strike at the knees. And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. back here at Rogers Center. Well, we go bottom 6. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Riley Green. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. And that one's gone. He hammers one out to center. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 1-2.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. And there's a foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. Bellinger sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells. He is singled and he is flied to left. Ball 1 there. Hit well. Right field, way back and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Oh, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boo. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Fly ball down the line. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Springer makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd. So a runner at 3rd, 2 outs. And next for Toronto, Addison Barker. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Springer at 3rd with 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is down. And we're back. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one. There's the strike.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Alejandro Kirk. Check swing, called strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Hit on the ground to short. Lewis zips it to first. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. It's 5. We're back in a new picture here to start the bottom of the 7th for Fernando Cruz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Varsho, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. Home run number 10 of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now for the Jays, Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss, strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Scott Efros, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Loaisiga also getting ready. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Second home run of the inning for them, and they add on. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He's been a great free agent sign. And it's fouled away. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Seeing one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. New pitcher now for the Jays, Chad Green.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
That clips the corner. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. And that one clips the corner. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just missing there. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that one clips the corner. Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Down in order go the Yankees. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And out number 1 on the grab.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Springer now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Efros measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Fought off foul. And that's down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, Stanton sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. We go to the ninth, and now Anthony Volpe. Green back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
The Blue Jays up big in this one here in the top of the ninth. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Struck him out swinging. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of a
swing and a ground ball. Throw the first, ball game. And the Blue Jays use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't missed a bit in months. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I guess.